Let's talk about ascending breath holds. Why is this important and why should you guys be practicing these things when we have it in the program? Is most importantly, it is going to improve your proficiency with oxygen. Just think about the oxygen that you have within your body during your sessions and everyday life. If you can hold your breath for longer periods of time, you're going to be much more efficient with utilizing that oxygen to do things, whether it's in your workouts or it's in your everyday life. Outside of that, it's a freaking sweet party trick. If anybody's challenging you to a breath holding contest, you better believe you're winning this as you continue to practice during our Behemoth GPP program, okay? So let's talk about how this is gonna work. Number one, make sure you're in a safe position. Lying down on the ground, preferably in a hook lying position, not on your side like Coach Savvy here, or sitting in a chair. Make sure you're in a safe position. Disclaimer, if you do have any symptoms of lightheadedness, dizziness, just breathe normally and don't push yourself too far out of your comfort zone unless you've been practicing this stuff with us and your understanding of where your limits are. Okay, ideally practice with a friend too. Get your friend involved with it, but you guys can also monitor and keep an eye on one another while you're going through this stuff. Remember, this is usually done at the end of a session, so it's going to be a little bit more challenging. So if you guys can make it through our ascending breath hold ladder at the end of a tough training session, kudos for you. So the way it's going to work is we're going to start somewhere low and then we're going to climb by 3, 5, 10 seconds to something a little bit higher. All right. Typically, it would seem like the beginning sets are going to be easier and the later sets are going to be more challenging, but the beginning sets are actually going to be a little bit harder because you're coming off of that training session, and then as you get a little bit more acclimated to what's going on, the later sets are going to be a little easier. Okay. So at 3, 2, 1, go. Inhale through your nose and simply hold your air. Very simple, all right? Imagine yourself in a space with tons of oxygen in a very relaxed state. And then when we say relax, all right, you push out all of your air and you just breathe normally. Each set is gonna be followed with 1 minute of just normal nasal breathing, ideally double the length of your exhale versus your inhale so that you can get into a relaxed state. Now, we're gonna climb by 3, 5, 10 seconds, depending on the day. If you cannot climb that additional 5 seconds or 3 seconds, just keep working on that time frame until you can hit it, even if everybody else is progressing past that. Take a mental note of where you're at, and then on the next time, see how you improve, because you guys are absolutely going to be improving here as you take on our Behemoth GPP program and you continue to work on our breath work during our training sessions and these isolated sessions where we're working on the skill and we're working on things like ascending breath holds.